Anna, we're going to start with your story from the weekend, because it seems that that Rishi Sunak has dropped out of another event.
He has. This is the Black and White Ball, an annual huge fundraising event for the Conservative Party. There were some famous photos of Boris Johnson coming out of a few years ago. And every year it's this glamorous event with the Prime Minister as the main event. Donors have paid £1,500 to attend. It was all being planned months ago. The venue's booked, everything's ready. And then last week, donors started getting calls saying that Rishi Sunak has pulled out at the last minute. And they are absolutely furious. And it's one of those things that the party is already struggling with donations. It's already struggling to motivate people in its campaign. And it's just been seen as something that is so politically inept and has drawn absolute fury from the people who are meant to be his main supporters.
But I guess, Anna, if he was seen to be taking time out of the election campaign to attend this glitzy ball, the charge would be that he cares more about rich Tory donors than he does about the public.
Well, that's what some people say, but to be honest, anyone who knows Westminster just says, no, it's a mistake. He should have popped in for a few minutes. He's not going because of the TV debate, but again, it's sort of not being seen as a real excuse. It is a huge fundraising do, and they really, really need those donations. A lot of donors are already switching to Reform. Some are just, have stopped donating in disgust. And I spoke to one who said, this on top of the unforced errors of the campaign is just not a good look. It's really hard to motivate Conservative activists and volunteers at the moment. And it's just one of those things that for some people was the highlight of their calendar.
And it does seem that the Conservative Party must be sort of running on empty, running on fumes right now. There are reports after reports of the sort of last days of Rome sort of atmosphere there in CCHQ, Conservative Campaign Headquarters. Has this had another effect, another hit on that morale?
Definitely. And it's some of the people involved in it are the precise people that he frankly needs on board. Of course, as you say, there will be people saying, why would he go to a ball? But those are Labour supporters. Those are not the people he's going to try and attract. So overall, it's just another example of Rishi Sunak, frankly, just not being that political. And also, it also adds to the charge that's being made about him that he's sort of getting through until the election, but doesn't seem to care about what happens to the party afterwards. And this seems yet another example of that.